Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. I've been influenced. Someone influenced me. Listen, I know I just posted a video about de-influencing and usually I film all my videos usually a couple weeks to a month in advance, but I'm literally filming this yesterday. So when you're watching this video, I filmed it yesterday. But listen, I love being influenced. I love buying things. I love trialing products. And when it comes to de-influencing, I think people have forgotten the real core of why influencers review products. And it's meant to be because we're meant to try all the shit. So you kind of don't have to. Then you can kind of get a good judge of like whether something is good or not, or whether you're even interested in it, or maybe you have the same skin type as me, blah, blah, blah. But I do see where it fits onto TikTok because TikTok is a cesspool of constant fake reviews, undisclosed advertisements, people trying to pretend that every product is insanely amazing. Luckily on my TikTok, I just follow people I trust, and that's kind of what everyone should do. And I want to share some videos from TikTok creators who have influenced me into buying certain products. I love these products. They are so, so good. I love them so much. I'm not trying to influence you into buying them. Don't get too influenced now. First up is Sarah Palmyra. I've never had to say her last name, so I hope that's correct. But I feel Sarah does a really, really good job at bringing excitement to new skincare products without overhyping and exaggerating the results and interesting ingredients of each product. So let's watch the videos where she influenced me.
What the hell is in this? Is it a placebo? Is it crack?
So when I saw this video, I kind of thought, oh, that's an interesting one. And then it came up a couple of times. I was like, you know what? I actually have that in my cupboard. This is the Abib Rice Probiotics Overnight Mask Barrier Jelly. I am one for jellies. I love a good jelly. If a product is named jelly, I'm gonna buy it. Because usually I link that to soft, light, quenching, hydrating, and good for both my dry and oilier skin. And it's rice bran and probiotics to help strengthen your skin. They also say it contains something called lactobacillus to help protect and soothe your irritated skin, whilst the rice bran kind of helps improves skin texture. We have glycerin and sodium hyaluronate for hydration and allantoin to help soothe. Then we have something called diglycerin, which helps prevent transepidermal water loss. And I feel for me, I don't really care about the rice bran. I just kind of care about that nicely hydrated skin, my skin not drying out overnight, and the literal barrier that this product can create for your skin. But then we do have adenosine, which is like anti-inflammatory, soothes your irritated skin, which I do like in an overnight mask. I feel like it's nice for all that to kind of do the job overnight. But for me, the texture is the most important thing about this. This is kind of like slugging meets a gel cream. It's like a really nice, unique texture that would be great for people with oily skin and all skin types really, that you can put on your skin feels protected. It feels like you've got a nice layer on it without any stickiness, without any greasy feeling. It's the very opposite of Vaseline. And it's just heavy enough to protect your skin from moisture loss, but light enough to not feel sticky and intrusive and suffocating. It's a very unique texture, but it's so, so nice. And whenever I talk about waking up with glowy, dewy skin and skin that doesn't feel dry, that's not necessarily because I want to then just pop outside and have my skin look how it did, you know, when I woke up. Usually when I use thick masks, I will wash my face the next day. But to me, that's just a sign that my overnight mask did a good job, basically. So yeah, really unique, a really nice, unique product. I feel like Abib haven't been getting the attention that a lot of their products deserve. And this could potentially, if they play their cards right, be their big viral product, you know? Okay, next up is a cleansing oil. And I don't really like cleansing oils. I find them a bit like annoying to use, but I saw this one everywhere. Mainly from this video.
This Japanese oil cleanser is considered a holy grail by so many people, and best part is that it's $10. It easily removes your makeup and never leaves your skin feeling dry.
So this is the Softymo Speedy Cleansing Oil, and I literally got this because it had Pikachu on the front of it, and I've had this sitting around for a while, but I would see this product all the time when I actually went to Japan. They'd have its own display. It seemed really, really popular. And I do keep seeing it on like the Japanese skincare side of TikTok. So again, I remembered I had this and I was like, let's just give it a go. I usually don't like oil cleansers because one, they feel like an oil and I don't like that. I know it sounds really stupid, but for me, it feels like I'm just oiling my face and it feels suffocating. And usually it's just like, it's just so unimpressive. I'm like, oh great, it's an oil. I'd rather have that like luxurious feel of like a balm. And I'll be honest, when I look at the ingredients, it's very typical of a cleansing oil. We have jojoba seed oil, olive fruit oil. Again, there's always some kind of like olive oil in there. Sesame seed oil, safflower, sunflower. It's very typical oil ingredients. But look how like watery that is. When you pump it out, it does come out like an oil. It's watery enough to feel light on the skin, but it's thick enough for it to not like travel down your arms and kind of go everywhere and be an annoying mess. I don't wear makeup. I do wear a lot of sunscreen, but I have been wearing a tinted CC cream, which we're going to talk about in a bit. And this has been removing that effortlessly in this kind of like lightweight, thicker than water texture. You know, when I put it on, it doesn't smell like sunflower oil. It doesn't smell like I'm about to cook. It's so lightweight and honestly reminds you of when that balm turns into an oil. This is what you get, a real soft, really nice, pleasurable experience that just effortlessly takes away everything. Makeup, tinted sunscreen, normal sunscreen, everything. What I do love about this one, we all remember like oh God, I forgot what it's called now. You know where you massage an oil on your face and you get out all those like little blackheads, all those oil plugs, and you'd be like massaging for like 2 minutes, like trying to get all these plugs out. 30 seconds massaging, you get all these little oil plugs and blackheads on your fingers. A really good cleansing experience. I've been using this for a month solid, and look how much there is. One pump is enough every time. So initially I saw a product on Rose Gallagher's TikTok, and it was a L'Oreal CC cream for redness. It was a color correcting one. I couldn't find it anywhere. I could not find it. Maybe I'm just shit at researching stuff, but I couldn't find it. But then my algorithm started showing me this product.
Having rosacea all my life, anytime I see a product that claims to correct and cover all this, I need to give it a go. Especially the ones that are green. This is the Erborian CC Red Correct Cream. So you see all of my rosacea. Let's see what this product can do. Right away, I am really loving how it feels on the skin. It feels like I'm applying a really rich, nice moisturizer. I am so impressed. If you compare both sides of my face, this is neutralized and my skin has just an overall more balanced look to it. So I do think this is a buildable formula. I think it added just a little bit more coverage. Here is my final makeup look. All of my normal products applied as normal over top of the CC cream, which I enjoy. Overall, I am really impressed by this product. I really like it. I'm excited to continue using it, and you should go get you some.
So I also have rosacea, quite bad on my cheeks. You may not be able to see it because I am currently wearing the Erborian CC. I'm struggling so much. CC Red Correct. Now, you might remember this brand because, where's their other product? I have and love their blue flavor CC cream. I have tried a few of their others, but unfortunately, like these kind of like auto-adjusting CC creams, the color didn't match my skin, so I tried a few different shades. I either looked orange or too pasty. This one, thankfully, does match my skin tone. So I believe these products that kind of like change color, I know there's a lot of like talk about how they kind of like adjust to your skin color. They don't. I've not seen anybody with deeper skin tones using this really at all, especially black skin. No, Miss Darcy tried it and it just didn't work for her. So the majority of feedback I see is from white people or very light-skinned kind of people. I actually love this. I love this. I don't know enough about makeup to kind of deep delve into this product. One thing I would say is it doesn't feel like a very rich moisturizer, but it does feel like a nice moisturizer. If you are very dry in some places though, I do think you might struggle with this a little bit. It gathers a little bit around my dry bit here and in the corners and up here. So I just have to make sure I super hydrate and like super kind of like moisturize in those areas. And in real life, it does look really natural, like really, really natural. Like you don't see any kind of like pastiness. Although I will repeat, if the color that it ends up being once you rubbed it in doesn't match you perfectly, it can look like a little bit dodgy. If you have deeper skin tones, this is going to look like a zinc sunscreen, you know, but like with a tint in it. But luckily for me, it matches Perfectly, perfectly. And I've been using this to kind of cancel out that redness in my cheeks and on my nose. Next up, we have Glamzilla over on Instagram, I believe this was. And this was actually a product that I got gifted from a brand that I'll be honest, their products I either love or I really, really dislike. I wouldn't say hate, but this product was, yes, let's watch this video.
This is what my skin looks like even if it's so dry. Right now I have no skincare on my face and my skin is still so glowy even though it's so dry. I really have nothing on my skin. Now I slick my skin. Basically, it's like slugging but less heavy and less gross. This one is the Hydrabarrier Nourishing Face Oil and I just let that sit. I apply it on my neck too, but basically this locks in all of your skin's hydration. And then this is what your skin is going to look like in an hour. So the oil has all soaked into my skin. Like, it's not oily, it's not gross at all. It just looks so healthy, glowy, and radiant. You need to try slicking your skin, seriously.
So I will say, first of all, I think there's a bit of a misconception that oils completely lock in hydration. Some of them do, some of them don't. And only certain oils will work, including the Henriksen Hydrabarrier Nourishing Face Oil. When I first, let me tell you why this looks brand new. It's glass, it's glass. So again, this was something I was gifted initially and I kind of just put it in my cupboard. I have like a shelf where I get all kind of like new stuff that I think I'm going to try. Then I have a cupboard where I put stuff that I might try a few months later down the line, or I have bags for giveaways and to give away to friends and family. This went in my might try later cupboard. Then I saw this video and I was like, her skin looks really nice, really, really nice. And as I mentioned, Henriksen are one of those brands where I either love their products or I don't, so I will always try their products. So I thought, why not? I'll crack it out, I'll use it. And another reason I avoid oils on my face, especially towards the end of the day, because do people use oils in the day? My oily skin can't. So it's something I would use in the evening, but I hate going to bed feeling like I've got an oil on my face. I don't want to see that oil on my pillow. I don't want to feel suffocated. I don't want to feel like, oh. She mentions that it's like slugging, but less gross and heavy. I feel that way with oils, to be honest with you. But this Hydrabarrier Nourishing Face Oil is light. It's very, yes, it's light. It feels like a watered down oil almost, in the sense it hasn't got that stickiness, and it feels hydrating. The Hydrabarrier name, it feels like a water-based oil. I know that's not a thing. I don't know if it's a thing. I'm just saying that, like, that's kind of like how to describe it. It looks very shiny. It looks greasy, but it kind of looks in the way that you just put like a hydrating gel cream on, you know? So they say they have 3 oil-soluble peptides in here to help boost the skin's elasticity and strength. Pure Scandinavian berry oils, provides intense moisture and helps soften. I don't know anything about that. And ceramides to help your skin stay hydrated, help support your skin on its healing journey. It's £36. So when I smashed my gifted version of this, I was furious. I was livid. £36, furious. But then I realized I was using it pretty much every night. I was using it on my cuticles. I was using it on my dry knees. I was using it on my elbows. I was splashing this on my skin wherever I felt dry. And honestly, I thought, I'm getting a good use out of it. I'm just going to buy one again. If you live in the UK, you get this on Boots next day delivery now. But there are times where the drier areas of my face, again, here, sometimes down here, sometimes here, just need that extra little something. I feel like after I use my nighttime moisturizer, overnight mask, this has been providing like an amazing kind of like finishing touch to those areas. And I have been seeing a lot of improvement in those areas where I look dry and a little bit like crusty, flaky. Those areas where the CC cream doesn't quite sit nicely. I have been seeing a definite improvement. I've honestly really just been loving this as an all-over oil that doesn't feel suffocating and heavy. Okay, so the last one is actually from somebody I don't follow, but this product kept popping up and it was this video that actually made me choose to buy it.
So I've been seeing videos of this lip oil on TikTok. I've always wanted to be part of the, lip oil girly situation, but the Dior lip oil, which is the most popular, it's a little bit too expensive for me. So I got these lip oils from NYX. It's their Fat Oil Lip Drip. I think they're only available in Canada right now. So this shade is a very corally pinkish color. I'm shook. This does not feel like a lip oil. This feels like a lip gloss. And it's so pretty. I'm very excited to try this shade. When I saw it, I just thought of the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Hot Chocolate. Take a look at that. Oh, okay. Let's try it on. What? Is this a lip oil? This feels like a lovely lip gloss. Like, do we see the material? This is so good. Too good.
I trust her. There's something about her that I just trust. So obviously that shade, what it's called Status Update, whatever it's called, looked incredible on her. I bought it too, but I also got Scrolling, which looked different online, and then just my main, which is the main one. The clear one, sorry. I love lip oils. I know my brother doesn't like them so much or is bored of them, but I love a good overnight, put this on, go to bed feeling like I'm not going to get shmoo mouth in the morning, you know, like I'm not going to wake up with dry, crusty lips. So I love this one. I tried this. Like she says, this doesn't feel like a lip oil. Again, whenever the word oil is in a name, a product name, I just think suffocation. It immediately makes you think like drippy, greasy suffocation. You can put it on very lightly and it doesn't look like a heavy gloss or like a really shiny gloss, or you can kind of like layer that up and it will still stick on your lips. It's not going to travel down. It's not going to be like and stick onto everything. It's so nicely elegant. I don't know about was it Dior lip gloss she compared it to, but I have seen people comparing it and saying these are just as good as those. So I am going to try the Status Update one, but I feel like this kind of colour looks better on black skin, to be honest with you, and it might just look a little bit shit on me. Quick! That looks so bad. Okay, so no. That's a no. Okay, never mind. I thought so. It just looks so good on her. I wanted to try it. The clear one, however, is so nice. It feels cushiony and plump. And you see how you could put on a lot less shinier, and you could just have this as, I personally don't like too much of a shiny look on my lips. And it tastes so good. Well, not that I should be licking it, but smells so good. It's extremely comfortable to wear, and my lips feel very nice after. So there we go. That's everything that I've been horribly influenced into buying. People are out there influencing me. But yeah, I hope that was useful. As I mentioned, if you like look at any of these, buy it. Don't worry if I influenced you. But yes, let me know if you tried any of these products, and maybe some products that you were influenced into buying that were actually really very good. Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you like this re-influencing video. You can watch some more influencing videos here, some general like entertainment there, and I'll see you over there, bye.